I would put it on the bun. You could fit the pickles. You could put pickles in the pickles. You can fit the pickles in there. You can fit the pickles in there. Come on.
Some onions.
Pickle chicken sandwich. Take it away, John Frickin Smith.
Welcome to the rabbit hole,
How did we end up on that rabbit hole?
where all you knew is wrong. And rules are just suggestions,
I like the pipe.
made up as we go along.
Shut up, Corn.
Fuck you.
And who knows what you'll find here. Maybe heaven or your worst fears. Whatever it may be, it's yours to keep forever.
Just in time. You've entered a rabbit hole. Please go down further. Where there's philosophy hidden within stupidity.
My nipples are sweating.
What are they doing to that chicken?
They're punching holes in it. You know what?
Man,
I want to
fuck that.
teabag Hank Azaria. He can make weird noises.
You're fucking weird.
You guys are horrible.
Bunyan rings? Like, I wouldn't eat those.
What the fuck? Hey,
Even if it was Paul Bunyan themed, like, you know what I mean?
Anyone-
Like flannel onion rings or something like that. Be like, yeah, I had a heart attack. Fuck you.
it's a sunshiny day.
Yeah. Fat people need love, too.
Are you shitting me?
not
Regina
shitting.
was trying to make that last night. She was trying to. She couldn't find the...
Which,
She went to Walmart to get the frozen ones, but she couldn't find them. Oh. I was like, oh, damn.
I think she got those ones at Staters. But,
Okay.
Yeah.
I will-
I put the sauce together and made it. It's a fucking meaty sauce, too.
Did you do the cheese raviolis or the meat raviolis?
You know, I'm not sure.
'Cause
I'm going to assume that they're the cheese ones.
She was wanting to do the cheese ones and then a meaty sauce and cheese on top.
Yeah, I'm
so
assuming that-
exact same thing, pretty
Yeah,
much.
I'm assuming it's the cheese ones just because it's ground beef and fucking Italian sausage meated up in that sauce,
It's
too.
the only way I do my spaghetti now.
It
It's
looks like
so good.
it looked like fucking manwich and shit.
I had one of those, as a matter of fact, 2 nights ago. Layla got offended because she didn't.
Why?
She doesn't know what manwich is.
They're just sloppy joes to her, or
Yeah.
she's never had.
We never call them manwiches to her.
Okay,
She's
I
little
thought you were
kids,
gonna say like
sloppy
you never
joes.
gave her a sloppy joe. Like, Nick,
But here's the thing, though. I don't know if I ever gave her me personally gave her sloppy joe. I told her, I was like, bullshit. You've had one at school. You know what they are. They're sloppy joes.
Do they make sloppy joes at school anymore?
Oh, fuck it. Dude, she goes to fucking Hammett schools. Hell yeah, they still make sloppy joes. Like, they got to feed them something.
To be
you know,
fair,
that and tots.
by the time I moved out to Hemet, I was already in middle school since Monte Vista was technically a version of a middle school. So I didn't. We had cafeteria food, but it wasn't like plates of food. It was more just like individually wrapped
packaged.
thing. Yeah.
See, middle school and high school, you get packaged. When you're a kid still, dude, they feed you. That's
the
probably
pizza
the best
and the cheesy
food.
bread are the only things that aren't packaged usually.
Yeah, oh, dude. See, we've talked about cheese bread on here. People don't understand the
If you've never
gumption.
had cheesy bread for breakfast at public schools, like,
Dude, there's fist fights. I got my eye busted open by a girl. Like,
it's a real thing. It's gold. It is golden.
straight up. And I've seen people get in fights for the ends.
Yeah.
Because that is the best part
It's
of the
the
cheesy
breadiest
breads,
one,
dude.
and it's
so
you get all
good.
that buttery goodness in there, and that greasiness of the cheese just seeps into the bread, and it's just like it's fucking heaven, man. It's fucking heaven.
I'm afraid of the government now because if I say that's what caused childhood obesity, I feel like they're like Google. No, they're just gonna hear this. And then...
If it caused it, it was more like a gateway cause because that opened up fat kids to just like, dude, I need more of that. But then they went back to the counter and they're like, no, fatty, walk away. You only get one slice. Just like everybody else. You punched in your number. You got your slice. Get the fuck out of my window.
And I don't know if you ever tried it in school, but they won't accept money for the second slice or anything. They're
No,
just
they're
like, no,
assholes.
we have enough to feed each one of the kids. And you're like, fuck off. I just saw you throw away 4 pieces because that's the leftovers.
Yeah, don't act like you don't have extra Hot Pockets, you fucking cunt. Pass them up. I'm hungry. I got money.
I never once had a fucking Hot Pocket, like, from Cafeteria. So I don't know what those are.
You never had school Hot Pockets?
No, I've had the Tony's friggin' Hot Pockets because they wouldn't ever
that's
get
what
the
the
actual
schools had,
Hot
yeah,
Pockets
no,
because
no.
that's way too expensive.
No, but I never had like a school made like a
That's
like
what
the
I'm meaning.
school's version of a Hot Pocket. Like no. We make this in like this is fresh shit that we make like just like that mashed potato stew that we give you with the turkey stuff.
That stuff was good. I don't even actually know what's in that stuff, but
They
turkey
said turkey
mashed stuff.
Yeah, they said turkey gravy and it had mashed
They had
potatoes.
cranberries in it too sometimes.
Maybe on, I don't know. I never had that. I got lucky. Then again, like I said though, I didn't have the elementaries out here, so
They got weird, dude. They had enchiladas.
probably
Like I didn't know what an actual enchilada was for the longest time.
because I always had just enchiladas.
It was fucking meat and just like broken up tortilla shells cooked and then just given to you. And they're like, this is enchiladas.
That little plastic fucking that little plastic container that fucking just held all that sauce. No, those were the enchiladas. Those are the ones that were a little bit bigger than an enchilada.
I wish it was that cool. The elementary schools out here, they just straight put like this dry ball of mush. It was so good though, dude. It tasted so good. I loved cafeteria food growing up as a kid. I don't know why, but I just fucking loved it. Anything that they fed us was good. They didn't throw vegetables down our throat. Anything like that, they would be like, hey.
You had choices.
There you go.
I liked when I went to high school in Hesperia, they had potato wedges that came with like whatever sandwich or whatever you got. And it was like a big potato wedge, like a big one, like a nice size triangle and shit. For some reason, that to me was awesome. The dipping sauces.
See, that would be pretty cool. We never had anything like that.
They had barbecue sauce.
Hell, in elementary, we didn't have options either. Like when I actually went to...
Oh, no, it was for like... They had the daily goddamn...
Yeah, you had
I
days,
forgot
dude.
about that. The damn daily lunch calendar. They still try to do it, huh?
They still
in email form?
But no, they give it out at the beginning of the month. Your kid brings it in, just like how it was back in the day and shit. Informs you about what your child's supposed to be doing that month. And then freaking they have options on the days now. Which I think is actually pretty cool for having multiple options. Like, that's some shit that, okay, maybe they are trying to take care of the kids now. And I was just fucked out of luck when I was a kid.
Maybe you were just a pussy and you just grabbed the first thing they handed to you and you didn't even see the other options.
In middle school, high school, options. This shit was one day a week. You had one item. Like, they would give you the sides, but you had one fucking item. Everyone ate the same item.
Auras on mine in Riverside. I want to say, but I'm not positive because maybe it's been a while. I'm fucking old. And because, honestly, I didn't eat cafeteria food all that often. I actually, my parents were really into the whole, like, we're going to make you guys sandwiches and we're going to give you guys sandwiches to take to school. We got your little paper bag because you're too cool for your lunch pail now.
Dude.
That's an actual quote from my stepmom, by the way. Got you guys the paper bag because you're too cool for your lunch pail now. She even did the air quotes and the head bobbing side to side like that too. It pissed me off to no end. That's why I remember it. Like little weird things like that.
Dude, that's one of those like... I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little envious on that one. I never got fucking brown paper bag. I didn't have a lunch pail or nothing. My parents just sent me to school. All right, you're the poor kid. Like, we weren't that, like... We weren't super well off, but we weren't actually poor, but the school apparently didn't know the fucking difference. I had free lunch all the way up until, like, 8th grade. When my parents divorced, I guess they fucked up their paperwork. Because then I had to start paying, and I was like, I'm not going to do that, so I'm not going to eat. Thanks, dick faces.
I still remember that, too, school having to deny me one time. Because I think I forgot my lunch money or something. Something happened where I guess I thought I got free food or something, and they were just like, "Yeah, we can't give you that food." I think it was like my parents like paid every week or some shit like that, or like a monthly thing or something. But apparently that one didn't get paid.
That's actually a strange fucking thing, dude. Because I remember
that has to be the worst feeling as a cafeteria person.
I think it was the charter school fucking Layla was going to. We had an account like that.
Oh, you paid the...
Yeah, we paid in advance to where it was like, okay.
Yeah.
I think there was one day that fucking we forgot. There was just one day of lapsing, and it was like, oh, fuck, okay. Not gonna forget this one again. Fuck, gotta worry about this for, all year. Oh, next year too? Fuck. I'm taking her out this shit. Dude, public school's awesome. No homework.
Fuck, that's fucking... I wish that had that been around when I was a youngster, I would have gotten straight fucking A's.
They're trying to take it away, but realistically, all they gotta do is stop taking hours out of the day, pay the teachers. Like, fucking Layla goes to school way shorter of a day than we used to, dude.
I would have stayed for 10 straight hours if it meant no homework afterwards.
Dude, we used to stay 10 hours pretty much. We would get, like, I remember getting into class around 8 and then leaving at,
Like 3:30.
yeah, 3:30, almost 4, dude. So it's one of those, like,
Almost 8 hours. Around 8
so,
hours.
Yeah, so not 10. 10 if you had detention and your mom left you.
Or if they dropped you off super early, because I used to get that too and shit. Like, I gotta be to work early, so
Yeah, you're getting dropped off at fucking 7 and you don't even have to go to school until 8. And you're like, oh, goddamn.
that hour, or like a fucking, or if you ever get to school before 7,
Dude, that shit's weird.
it is the creepiest thing because
It's
the
a
gates are
ghost
open.
town. Like, you don't even see teachers' cars.
You're allowed to be there because the janitor doesn't even fuck with you. But it's so creepy, and the older you get too, the creepier it looks when you get there.
High
older.
school, when you get there before anyone's pretty much there, you're fucking tripped out. I did that a few times for weight training. Got there before literally, like, the first one through the gate, and you're just like, what the fuck is that? Like, why am I here?
Yeah,
Like, my mom just left me, so I'm just walking around the campus just by myself.
fucking zero period and shit. Yeah,
That shit sucked, dude. That's something they shouldn't allow in school.
yeah. You gotta be here at fucking 5 or 6 in the morning.
How it fucking San Sano, I think I wound up getting left there at like 5:30, 5:45 or some shit when I was doing football.
That's
So-
early as fuck to be at school.
Yeah, dude, and it's one of those, by the time you actually get in, like, weightlifting and shit, you don't want to do anything.
No.
And then you get yelled at, and then you're like, fuck off.
Especially if it's that time of year when it's still fucking dark as shit
And it's
outside.
cold.
You're just like, dude, this is retarded. I don't mean to sound mean or insensitive, but this is fucking stupid.
Dude, I've never
I
owned a
shouldn't
pair of
be
sweats
here.
in my life. I live in California. Apparently, a lot of people wear sweats. I found out why in high school. Fucking zero period. It's like 5:30, 5:45 in the morning. You're sitting there. You're freezing your balls off. You say, screw it. I'm putting my jacket over my knees. I don't care if it gets stretched out. My mom can yell at me later.
Yep. I had to do sweatpants. I had to buy a pair of sweatpants when I when the fall started in Cafeteria, because fucking the winds and the cold.
That shit's serious.
It was god damn it, it fucked me up. And yeah, dude, I was like, dude, the entitled white kid in me was like, I am not doing PE in shorts in this fucking cold. You can kiss my ass. I want a pair of sweatpants and I want a pair of gloves, Grandma.
See, I never fucked around with gloves, dude. Like, even at work, there's shit I'm supposed to wear gloves for. I don't care.
Well, okay.
I don't like gloves. I don't like the feeling of them or
Fuck
anything
you.
like that. I just don't like them.
I work in a restaurant.
You have to.
It's
You don't get a
fuck-
choice.
No. You know what's really fucked up is when they order large instead of extra large gloves. I have man hands.
It's all like small.
No, it didn't. No.
Do they
These-
pop? Because
yeah,
of it?
they
Oh, they're
break.
latex gloves, so they fuck. Or are they?
No,
latex?
not latex. They're I don't know what the fuck they are. They're like polyethylene. They're some fucking shit that's not
Polyurethane
latex
gloves.
and not fucking rubber,
Yeah, it's in the middle.
and it fucking breaks easily. Especially the brand that they get is not like it's not like uniformed gloves folded into a box all neatly. It's literally just somebody grabbing a ball of them, making sure they're stuck together, and then stuffing them into the box.
How many is in here? No one ever counted. We don't care. They say it's 100. We agree with it.
Yeah.
It looks like a big ass ball. I've never
You
seen
pull
100.
one out, the whole ball comes out. And then one finger comes off the glove you were grabbing. Son of a
Dude,
bitch.
are they the blue gloves?
No, they're clear.
Okay, dude, fuck gloves in general. Just for
those
the other
kinds of
day,
gloves.
I had latex gloves on while I was painting, so I finally stopped getting paint all over everything I fucking wear. It was so, dude, I went like that and just sweat it just poured out the inside of the glove, dude. It was the nasty, I've never looked at gloves that I was working with ever and been like, oh, there's a whole bunch of sweat and that's nasty. But with that one, it was like, oh my, I can see it. I went like that. You could see it just shooting out. It was disgusting. I was like, never fucking again. Fuck that shit. I'd rather work where my hands get dry, not. Ugh.
You know who's not a sweaty glove? Mr. John Frickin Smith.
With this beautiful melody of Yours to Keep.
From the album Songs of the Great Collapse, which can be found at
JohnFrickinsmith.com.
I
had such a great setup last week that I stuttered this week.
A sweaty glove just sounds so weird.
Dude, I fucking hate latex. Like, the only reason I'm okay with any versions of condoms is they put lube on so you can't smell the latex. I hate the fucking smell of latex, dude. I can't stand it. Hell, one of the people I was sleeping with, allergic to latex. Or no, allergic to lubricant. That was the thing. It's something in lubricant, so it had to be non-lube.
That sucks.
Yeah.
I think corn's here.
Do you know how horrible that is? No, not the corn's here.
No.
Not that corn's.
I don't know if he actually
We want
is.
corn here.
Yeah.
But no, that's horrible. Like, just eventually, dude, you just start smelling. Oh, like latex's smell after a while just is disgusting. It sounds like corn because it also sounds like he might be on the phone.
Yeah. There's
No,
a
that's
lot
him.
of fucking
Because
noise
there's
going
background
on.
chatter. It's him.
We're going to take a quick break to go welcome our... We'll get corn into this pretty much. Yeah. We'll be right back.
Okay, Dimitri, remember, we're announcing the second season of 2000 DC. Action!
Hey, it's your boy Dimitri announcing Season 2 of the satirical sitcom podcast 2000 DC.
Okay, one request. Say it a little, I don't know, better?
What do you mean by better, Alex?
I don't know, say it again, but like, softer, so it's more approachable, you know, you're a loving guy.
Hey everyone, Dimitri here announcing,
Cut. Maybe a little louder. Action.
Hey everyone!
You know what? Actually, scratch the yelling. How about we try it this time? Suave. Give me with that suave vibe.
Hey everyone!
Even worse, I'm so sorry I even asked.
Maybe we shouldn't worry so much about it and just skip to the part where we tell people about what platforms they can find the show on.
I mean, sure, we can sit here and say, you can find 2000 DC, a sitcom podcast on Podbean and various other platforms.
That is the important part.
I want this title up in headlights. I want to hear people think, that's gonna be the bee's knees.
We've been at this for 3 days, man. 3 days!
And it might be 4 with that attitude. Okay, ready?
From the top?
From the top.
And we're back. And since we're 15 minutes in and just now coming back, I guess it's appropriate enough time to say that you were just in time. And we are now the 3.
J&T baggers.
As Red Corn is final. And yes, I am Millie Van Nielsen. I guess we're really bad with that. Apparently
Tiger
you are
Digger.
supposed to... Say it again?
This is Tiger Durgan.
And Norman Blunts.
Yeah, apparently you're supposed to intro every episode. I'm just...
Hey man,
It
we're learning as we go. Okay?
It doesn't help that we like use our normal nicknames or normal names on fucking like social media.
Actually,
I noticed that the other day when I was trying to put down something for you, and I was like, "Oh shit, I can't put that." Like, people, if they do listen, might actually know who this is.
And this is if you are a faithful follower, you would know.
Dude, I just want one like from an actual faithful to make sure we're having a reoccurring audience.
Oh, a reoccurring.
We've gotten
Member.
some buddies, you know. But
Nah, we found some good guys here and there.
anywho, so the recent discovery in porn that all the free websites now, they've always had links to either premium versions or like just links to the main distributors of the porn videos themselves, like browsers and such.
Mm-hmm.
But now they've got that new thing where you can't do the hold and download anymore because they're putting a paywall on that too. Sitting there looking like a dumbass trying to hold my finger on the video.
On
You
the
hear
phone.
you hear the vibrate, it bumps, okay?
Mm-hmm. Oh,
But
here
no
goes the
download
old dick.
option.
Okay, the one question I have for this has nothing to do with paywall. We can go right back to this. Do you have your dick in your hand when you're doing that? Because because to me, I don't always just like stop jerking it in between watching videos. I'll continue while
No,
I'm trying
that's,
to find another one.
That's the downside to being able to swipe the previews now. It's not just thumbnails anymore. It fucking goes through. It just shows little little gifs of the whole video. And yes, I usually have my dick still in my hand. Yeah,
You know, so
most definitely. Because to download them, you have to start the video. So I'm gonna swipe. You got to try before you buy nowadays. Even if it's
Even
free,
with porn,
you gotta
like, what?
preview it. Even fucking YouTube starts playing the video when you're scrolling down your
Yeah.
feed thing. I don't like that because it still counts it as a play too. Like, dude, you're getting people with autoplays just putting shit on their feeds.
What pisses me off is when you watch one of those videos, either one, porn or that, you go into the video, it's not like Netflix where it like kicks you back if it's like a trailer or something. They just continue it and there was no audio. So for YouTube, you have no clue what's going on, and for
Unless
porn,
you were reading the subtitles within that small little box that was going, because I have noticed they did that.
yeah, I've done that before. But I'm bitching because I want to hear it too. Same with porn, dude. I mean, there is rare times now that I don't feel so self-conscious. I come in 2 seconds hearing shit.
Are you starting to get more used to the sound in porn now?
Yes,
again?
but only when no one's
home.
home and I have it on so low, I can barely hear it, like mouse sounds.
Dude, sometimes you need a little push.
It's not so much a push. After a while, you just get sick of seeing their mouth, keep moving around, and you're like, okay, now I feel like I'm deaf.
Especially
like I don't
if,
hear anything.
If you make the mistake of clicking one that's got a whole scenario playing out beforehand,
you kind of want to get into the story.
Yeah,
at
you're
that
just
point.
like, okay, now I want it. Okay, dude.
Because Amateur does that too. Here's the thing. I love Amateur. It's known on the podcast. They even have stories now. Like, it's awesome,
Yeah.
but it sucks because now you want to know the story.
I saw one that it actually had a warning for the storyline.
A what? A spoiler?
A warning.
Okay.
Not
Like a
spoiler warning.
NSFW and shit for
Somewhat.
like the 18 plus only.
Not like not your typical ones. Like the actresses and actors are adults, and this is made for adults. Made
That
by
means they were
adults for
doing
adults.
some kid shit.
It was this one was that's just the standard ones that they put on like all porn
okay.
videos, especially in California. Like there's like that 18 USC something like that.
Yeah, I hope so because that's not cool.
No,
I don't
but
wanna see
this
something like
warning, this warning was about the storyline, not about the actions that were about. The actions themselves was just a lesbian video. Now that's the main reason I clicked on this video. I don't remember who was in it now at this point. I can't even bullshit. But it was 2 porn stars that I liked. You know, I've said it before. I will scroll the top 10 and then just like, okay, let me see number 1 and 2 together. And then the search begins. Search led to this. So I'm like, okay, why is there a fucking warning? Okay, let me click on it. And it was a long one. I should have known too. It was like a fucking 35-minute video. And no, I couldn't download it. Yeah, I had to add that. But fucking what was it? The it was your typical fucking step family thing that they were doing. Or it seemed like it was gonna be.
I'm getting confused.
Okay. First off, what killed it at first was that they weren't saying step when they were talking to each other. This older woman and younger woman. It was more they were talking like they were blood. Then they started getting into this whole thing about how some research has been done and some blood tests have been done, and it found out babies were switched at birth, and you're not actually my daughter. Yeah.
Okay, that sounds like someone's trying to do some M. Night Shyamalan shit with the porn video.
Oh, they went even worse with it.
that sounds like fucking Parent Trap.
They made sure to explain that the baby that got switched died in a car accident with the mother that, with her natural birth mother, but, who had the wrong baby. And they both just were dead. So, we can't even go find them. But we're not really blood. So that explains why I've had these feelings towards you.
Okay,
You just described a horror story right now.
yeah, like they're not worried about. She's not worried about her sister thing or her mom. Like that is her natural mom dead in a car somewhere, and the older, like the actual mom's not worried about the baby that fucking died. They're just like, so what? Let's trib.
Yeah, because
let's just rub pussies.
After 15,
Wow,
after about
not
15,
even the good lay, man. That's not horrible. That's horrible lay.
It was about 15 minutes of explaining this story, and I mean, porn stars are trying to get better. I'll give them that. They're trying as far as the acting. Yes.
Okay.
And they spent a good 15 minutes getting real emotional with this shit. Like there were some tears.
Oh no!
That's the last thing I want to see in my fucking goddamn porn. I don't want to see tears. I hate all these weird rape videos
when they
because of
slap
tears.
them in the ass.
Yeah, and you see tears. Like BDSM is not okay.
Yeah, dude, it's like, whoa, dude, you're making making them hurt.
I absolutely
wonder-
hate those ones. I despise that.
And I wonder if they're enjoying it or they just have to go through it. It's like, I'm
Dude.
really confused right now. I mean, my dick does not want to work because I'm trying to figure this out.
Dude, that's where I get
if it's
confused.
okay or not.
Like, I'm okay with certain things of boundaries of like the whole BDSM thing. That's to each his own on that, but don't like you should never be beaten ever by anyone for any reasons
Your
to the
ass
point
is
where
fucking
you're
cherry
crying.
red.
No, fuck that, dude. To where you're crying.
Yeah, your ass is fucking brighter red than that. That's scarlet red right there.
Like I don't want to see crying and acting either. Like that's even worse. Like what the fuck? You're trying to tell me a story and then you're banging? Like.
You're crying. You're gonna get all emotional, and then you're gonna start fucking right now. That's how we're gonna do this.
Hey, it happened in Unfaithful.
Okay, let's be real. This has got the whole
Nobody
world...
died on Unfaithful.
Wasn't that where he fucking hit that guy with the head with the fucking snow globe?
Okay, maybe.
Might have died.
Maybe.
Yep, that was Unfaithful.
Wait, you're talking about with Richard Gere?
Yeah, and that
And
other bitch.
Diane Lane?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And that French guy from SWAT?
With the long hair.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I would have banged him too back then. I would have
Yeah.
cheated on my dude.
Ew.
I ain't even got a dude, but I'd have.
Start taking more Viagra. That was my fucking advice to Richard.
Wow.
And that's the point I'm into.
I'm
I don't
glad
like
you
that.
said that slightly farther back. Like, I don't want to see people. See, I don't want to see people get beat up and fucked either. Like,
no, that's so sad.
like two guys
No.
fighting and then banging a girl afterwards. That's not sexy. dude.
Actually, it was in the octagon when these bitches were wrestling, and then he started like.
Oh no, that's when dude. I'm glad you brought that up because I was thinking about that a second ago, and I was trying to think of like, is that the day that porn went down?
I don't.
I think it was.
When you see them start wrestling in the octagon and using their thumbs as leverage inside and shit, you're like, dude, she just checked her oil. That's not legal. Like, this was actually a pretty decent real wrestling match for a second. And then you're like, oh, god damn it.
See, I was jerking off to not so much the using her vagina as fucking leverage. I'm talking about more like just the parts where one would pin down the other one, like legitimately have their arms and legs pinned somehow, but still have that one hand free to just go in there and fucking savage finger.
Rub it. Yeah, like a fucking like the Flash on fucking steroids, dude.
Those parts made
On
me nut
crack.
every goddamn time. And if that didn't work, then it was usually the violence at the end when the winner got to fucking claim their prize. You remember the beginnings of those videos.
Yeah, they
It
were
was
actually
straight up
fighting.
strap-on anal punishment at the end.
Yeah, after that,
Loser
it's
gets their butthole ripped.
Yeah,
That's
you
the thing
get
that's
fucked.
fucked up. They never specified that they had to stick it only in the ass, but like
No, at first they did.
they did.
Yeah. Afterwards, it started going to just like, okay, just do what you want. But yeah,
Strap-ons.
Yeah, and the other one had to be submissive, and that's just kind of like BDM for me. Like,
I've
don't
never liked
understand
that
it.
punishment
Why?
style porn like
Why?
that. Like what's with the guys that
You really-
that fucking and I've even seen your chicks do it too during lesbian ones where they grab the chick by the mouth and stretch out her fucking
It's a fucking fish hook.
what the double fish hook. What's the point of doing it though?
That's so mean.
I don't even understand when you're trying to face fuck them to fish hook them. Like that doesn't make sense. Like
exactly.
Okay.
And they're usually not even face fucking them. They're just look at that.
Yeah, shove it.
Look at that. Show me them teeth, show horse.
Uh-huh.
Like, dude, what the
no,
fuck are you
that's
doing,
what I was
man?
thinking right now too. It's like a horse, dude. Like you put the bar in their mouth, like that. You don't want to. I don't know, dude.
It's
There's
just
certain
coming
things
from
that just.
experience, okay, man. She grabbed my hips, like my little butt cheeks, and she shoved her face into my dick, dude. At first, it felt
Did you
awesome.
fish hook her?
And then I was like, wait,
you come
are
around the backside like an X and fish
okay?
hook her?
It was pretty awesome at first, but then I felt bad for her because I was like, you don't have to do that.
You know, you're not gonna be able to talk for like 3 days.
Well, it was cool. She was into it at first, but I had to put a stop to it.
You had to? Like, she didn't want to put a stop to it?
No, I mean, she just wanted to be impressive, and I was like, no, it's okay. Don't worry about it.
That's fucked up.
You should just let her be impressive. Because,
It
you know,
was
no,
impressive.
I think the reason you probably stopped is for the same reason I would. She's going to your asshole next.
She ain't
If you,
touching my
no,
butt.
if you don't stop her, she's going to be like, oh, he's freaky, all right. And try to go straight to
Not
us.
even. I just nut in her mouth.
She will still try to
Yeah.
salad.
No,
If
not
she-
even.
If she swallows nut, she'll lick the butt.
Oh no, she spits.
Actually, it's reverse way. If she'll lick the butt, she'll swallow nut. So that's not going to be a punishment.
Yeah, dude. First of all, if you're eating someone's ass, the last thing you need to worry about is their jizz. like I've all, here's the thing. I've licked the butthole before.
It's okay, you're among friends.
It was right after shower time because you got to make sure it's clean first of all.
Of course, there's precautions.
Probably one of the worst experiences I've ever had in my life because it's very strange. It's almost like licking someone's elbow.
Salty? Or
No, I mean
Sandy?
the texture, bro.
Ashy?
Like
Rough.
not so much ashy, but the same like. Well, when you're actually kind of. You know how when your shit gets ashy and you kind of get the cracks?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That minus
rust.
ash, like you don't get
thickness.
it's ass.
Ass.
You get ass, but you feel the spokes, and the spokes kind of feel like a dry elbow.
Okay.
Wow.
And-
you got to say spokes.
Wow, he said it right though. He described it perfectly.
Fucking spokes.
But realistically, that's one of those heat of the moment.
That's what cut my finger, ironically. That bike that's in there, I was spinning the
Okay,
wheel all
okay.
ADD, and then I went to stop it, and yeah, it took my fucking finger.
Okay, dude. At first, I thought you were talking about you cut your finger eating ass. I was like, you know what? Bravo, dude. You went way farther than me.
My ass spokes are sharp.
Well, yeah, dude. It's one of those situations where heat of the moment, you kind of just say, "Fuck it, I'm gonna try it," and then you try it, and just, they love it.
Okay, did she return the favor?
Oh fuck no! Here's the thing, dude. That's what I feared with that situation. Was one of those like, I'm gonna try
My
this,
turn.
and she's gonna think I'm okay with ass play on me. And no, never.
I've actually had to make that deal with chicks. You stay away from my ass, I'll stay away from yours.
No, that's not a deal I'm willing to accept. Because you just stay away from my ass. I might not stay away from yours. That's how life's gonna lead.
No, you're gonna respect boundaries.
No, fuck that boundary.
That's disgusting. You can't fuck boundaries. That's rape.
It's love rape, bro. That's where shit goes good. Love rape.
Actually,
I once had a question come at me one time. It was about our goddamn podcast name, because the J&T Baggers thing. And it was just like, well, you never, like, I said something about, like, teabagging your wife while she's sleeping or something. And someone instantly was like, isn't that rape? Is it rape to teabag your wife while she's sleeping?
No.
Would you go as far as rape?
No,
We
you
talked
married
about
him
that on
for
the
a
podcast,
reason.
actually.
I don't remember that.
We weren't talking
married him
about
for a
directly
reason.
teabagging, but we were talking about like doing shit to them when they were sleeping.
Honestly, you marry an
Okay.
asshole, dude, you're gonna put up with an asshole.
Okay, yeah, but a sleep assault is one thing. Usually you do it with permission, yes? You get an okay beforehand.
I've done it with and without, and I can tell you for a fact, with, you get a lot better reaction.
Yeah.
You don't get attacked.
Yeah, exactly. So
But
it's
you're
a bit
still an
rapey.
asshole.
No, you're not. No, as a matter of fact, if you ask permission and you do that, dude, it's like when we wake up to getting a dick sucked. Not you sucking dick. You know what I mean.
That me sucking your dick or you sucking my dick? Which one is it?
That's like me waking up with you sucking my dick. For some reason, I feel more glorious than you do.
I like how you phrased it.
But yeah, it's one of those situations where you ever get a Z job?
No.
You never.
Gotten the
Okay,
lazy
I'm lying,
hand
yes.
job while I was waking up. If that counts. Just like a... No, you ever do that?
I don't even know how to describe that.
You
That's
never
like an
do
X.
that, like you start waking up, you don't open your eyes, but you're doing the stretches already. But when you're already cuddling, it's kind of just more dry humping stretching. And then it's just like boing, yoing, yoing, and then the hand goes down there and just kind of... You're at that point, I'm pretending to be asleep.
Dude,
Yeah, high five.
I'll tell you right now, I have been asleep during that situation. And
I try to go back to sleep.
No, I got woke up later like, you didn't even fucking wake up or nothing.
Wow,
Maybe
you got
you
called
suck
in
my
grateful.
dick.
I got called out because my sleep dick didn't have strong game.
Maybe you didn't suck it.
Well, that's her fault.
Yeah, she didn't try hard enough. She knows you. You're sleeping.
Huh, if you don't have morning wood, that's not
Dude,
your fault.
this-
I didn't get an erection while you were thinking about fucking me while I was sleeping, and I had no fucking idea.
There's multiple women that called me out. He said it. I like sleeping. So,
Yeah, but maybe I get the feeling there's like a sleepwalk in you and shit.
No,
Where like they wake
I
up
like to
because
fly.
you're They wake up because in your sleep you're just squeezing ass and fucking trying to get in the fucking panties and
I
shit.
love to fuck.
You don't know it because you're sleeping, but your hands are going crazy.
That might be
But-
true, dude, because I've
but-
done shit in my sleep that I knew I didn't do. But
And then
it
they
was
wake
like,
up
no,
and
you
they're
did
just
it.
like, no, whoa.
They're like, oh, hey.
You woke me up grabbing all on my titties and shit.
You want this?
I woke up like, let's do it, and your bitch ass stayed asleep.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, I thought you were faking it, so I started trying to play with it. You didn't even try to get hard.
Yeah, that's the thing too. Then I feel bad because I'm like, ooh, they saw my tiny pee-pee. Not my big one. They saw the tiny one. It's like, oh, you saw the little guy. That's not fair.
Yeah,
Your clitoris doesn't get smaller, okay?
yeah, nobody's impressed with Clark Kent. It's Superman they want.
God damn it, you are right. Had to get that little fucker real
That's-
quick.
Yeah, that shit always sucks. Those situations when it's like, oh, like you ever reached down? Yeah, when they
Yes.
reach down too soon.
Uh-huh.
Just like I wasn't ready.
Wait, stop.
Give me 3 seconds, dude.
wasn't
Watch
ready.
this.
Not that. It's like, I thought you were watching TV.
You got the mad wife, dude. You got the. We were doing something. Like, why are you touching me?
Damn, it was like, hey, we were chilling. We were watching TV. What are you doing?
Why do you only want me for sex?
Yes.
I know.
That's when you hit her back with the, how would you like it if I just grabbed you by the pussy? I've been waiting.
Oh,
Dude, yes. Yes. John Jones that shit. Slap it. Oh, back to BDSM. Yeah, apparently women are more into that.
Yeah, but I think it's a whole fucking structure of control.
Yeah, we live in such a fucking masculine society that they just love to break a man down and have him, you know.
I was thinking the other way
Have
around.
the
The thing that
control.
kind of pisses me off.
Okay, yeah. What? Like
Is-
that doesn't happen the other way around.
No, when the woman's submissive in
Yeah,
that
the man is
situation,
being-
they don't tell you what happens in the backstory. The woman's a submissive in the bedroom, but once she goes out of the room, she's a fucking bitch.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All she does is boss that dude around. She fucking raped his soul a long time ago, so he has to rape her so she feels good.
Mhm.
Wow, that came out really dark.
No, I can see it happening, dude. I mean, honestly, like,
Like,
there's
they just have to agree. Just like, okay, that from
The-
now on, the only way
when we're in the
having
room,
sex is,
yeah, when we're in the room, but when we're outside the room, you know what I mean. You can't do it like that. It's weird.
See, I could totally see someone being a bitch outside and still being like the one that, no, you're gonna put on the handcuffs and I'm gonna shove something up your ass.
Damn.
No.
See, that's something I've always been afraid
That's
of.
exactly that's my.
I don't
fear,
want
too.
anything ever in my butt. Like, I already know
I
for a
don't like
fact.
being
It kind
bound,
of just
dude.
creeps
I
me
hate
out.
being
When a chick
bound,
says
dude.
she's into handcuffs, I instantly get fear for my butt and for my wallet.
I don't care too much for the wallet because I don't really carry cash.
I
So I
don't
don't have
either, but
any.
I don't want this bitch taking my debit card
We're
with
talking
access.
about your asshole virginity, bro.
she
That's
doesn't-
see
the
that-
ultimate fucking wallet right there.
She doesn't need access to any of the $7 on my debit card, all right? That,
Dude,
that
I
is
don't even
not
have
for
a
her.
card. That's why I'm not worried about the wallet.
You're worried about it, does?
Yeah, I'm worried about my butt, dude.
She can steal your wallet and lick your asshole at the same time.
See, in my mind, it's more of a mental block because all I could think of is like, if someone licked my asshole, how could I ever kiss them again?
Oh, do you kiss?
True that.
You kiss the person whose asshole you licked?
I honestly don't think we ever kissed again.
Actually, I did.
You
I
kiss
don't
after
remember.
You kiss after a blowjob?
I don't kiss after,
but like I said, cum is a lot better than an
asshole.
asshole.
So if a girl's like sucking me off, like really,
So
really
like
good,
your own cum?
and I tell her, okay, come up, and
I
then
mean,
kiss
if you
her.
look at the
No, I don't
technicality
do
of like
that.
of like double dipping, I guess, but it's dude, it's a butthole. Our waste comes out of there, and it's not the normal waste because everyone pees, dude. Everyone poops, but poop is so much worse than pee. Yeah, like you can get E. coli.
You know what was worse than poop and pee?
What?
Vomit.
Have you ever? I want to know for a fact, Corn, just so I can finally know, even though it's not something I wonder about constantly. Have you ever like hooked up with a chick right after she threw up?
No.
I have not done that. I feel like that's a sleazeball move.
No, you have to kiss them. And after your girls vomited, like, they're all loosey-goosey and they're down to kiss, tongue, anything. And it's like, no, I just...
That's when you know, even if you're drunk, you're straight taking advantage.
And I'm tiny. So it's like, I know.
You can't carry her up the stairs anyway, so...
Yeah, so it's like, oh, okay, I know what happened. I'm not doing that. It's just being mean, dude. There's no point in that. She's being drunk.
Honestly, if most people hooked up after vomiting, I wouldn't call them sleazeball. But if you did, I would.
No, actually, there's been some like hookups where I've been like actually like in tangent with them, like always, like, and even then when they're feeling really sad and they're drinking half a fucking tequila bottle with them, and they throw up on the bed, on the floor, it's like, okay, I gotta pick them up, clean them up, put them in the bath, dry the sheets, wash the sheets, all that good shit, just to be nice. Because it's like, okay, I've been drunk before. You know?
I was waiting for, like, no, my rules, if I throw up, they throw up, we fuck. I just have to throw up with them.
No, I've been through some shit, dude, and it's like, nah, dude, you gotta help them out, you know what I mean? You're not just trying to fuck her. This girl's fucking fucked up.
Okay, I'm pretty sure I've hooked up with a chick after she threw up, but...
Oh, I'm not saying I haven't.
No. I'm
I
saying
have.
she wasn't drunk, though. It was just like, she threw up real quick, and then it was just like, yeah, I'm feeling better now.
Yeah.
No, that's way different. I'm talking about corn, like, when they're drunk. Have you...
No.
Okay, you're not a sleazeball.
No.
Because everyone's had
He's still
sick
a sleazeball,
sex,
just
dude.
not for that.
Sick sex sucks, though.
It does. I hate it.
Because, like, you
I
do
had
feel
it.
better afterwards, like 20, 30 minutes afterwards, because you sweat everything out. It's like
Ew.
instant. It's like vitamin C directly getting sucked from your blood
Okay,
is putting
that's
it back
why,
in.
yeah,
Vitamin
fucking
D, more like
Wednesdays and Sundays, man, and Mondays are like the fucking pills for you, dude. I don't know, bro. I don't know.
Dude, we need to come back out with the greatest hits and just have it the fist bump moments.
I can't remember times that we fist bumped.
No, but any good joke is a fist bump.
You got to go through and timestamp.
Damn, that's gonna be a long time.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get one of our listeners timestamp some shit, so at least it's not a one-sided opinion.
That'd be a weird thing, like a weird like Fiverr ad to put up, like a wanted ad and shit. We need somebody to listen to like almost 200 episodes of podcast that is like,
You know what?
horrible.
We have a lot of episodes.
Yeah.
It's kind of great. Yeah.
We're
Going strong. I had a nightmare the other day. It was like, all right, we're shutting it down. And I was like, wait, what?
You had a nightmare
Yeah.
that we were shutting down the podcast?
Yeah, man.
And you still
fucked
didn't
me
get
up. I was like, wait, what? It was scary.
You woke up in the middle of the night,
I screamed.
fearing for the podcast.
sweating.
Yeah, sweating, screaming.
Who said that we were shutting it down? Was it me?
Or was it me?
Was it a text message to the group from me saying like, that's all she wrote? Because that's a reoccurring thing. That happened in real life.
Or is it one that was like, my wife hates you guys now?
I'm not allowed to come.
Yeah.
He's not allowed to play anymore.
I can't come outside.
You know, every time you've missed a podcast episode, Rookie, we have actually said that.
Or thought, at least in the back of your head, maybe it's because...
No, we say it out. I usually say it out loud. Like, I
On
bet
the
Regina...
podcast?
No, I might say it before we record. Like, dude, I bet Regina's fucking punishing him from the podcast or something. Like, he's grounded from podcasting this week. Because we were talking... We were saying some things last week. We got into some marriage talk, and it... You know, I think we might have rubbed some things the wrong way or some people.
You know what? We are good at that shit.
Yeah, we're like... No version of a niche podcast besides pissing people off in a way.
Maybe that's what we got to do, is just start jumping into every niche and...
Just shitting all over them.
Yeah.
Let's do sports first. Let's kill them.
I'm
and then
not
go
good
to,
at sports.
like, world stuff and kill that. You don't have to be good at sports. You know how you shit on something? You grab sports and you just say, you know what, fuck it. I'm not going to do cool stuff with sports. I'm going to piss people off and give them weird shit from sports.
Yeah.
Makes
Like,
sense.
you know what? For this season only, we're gonna cover nothing but Buffalo Bills.
Okay, I don't know if
Wait,
I'm
is
down to
that a
do that,
football
dude.
team?
Like,
Exactly. That pissed you guys both off.
like, I actually know who they are. He
Wait,
might.
That still pissed you off.
Yeah,
Wait,
because
Buffalo
the
Bill,
Bill,
huh?
like, I like them in a way because it's one of those teams, kind of like the Browns. They're
Aren't they
usually
from New England?
they're usually something. What? Buffalo, bitch. New York.
They're from with the Bulls and the Blue Bulls.
Yes, Blue Bulls. Yes, the Blue Bulls, corn with the red stripe. That's the Bills, buddy.
The Bills. The Bull Bills.
Blue
Yeah,
Bulls.
fuck that team.
They're not really bulls though. They're bisons.
Hey, actually, that was my
Buffalo, you get it?
team. Yeah, Buffalo Bills.
Bills.
That was my team.
When?
4th grade.
4th grade?
Yeah, we did
When-
a stupid raffle.
No. Yeah, that's how Carter got fucking the Saints.
Yeah, I got Buffalo Bills.
Wow.
A school told you what team to pick?
No, his teacher did. It was Mr. Neff.
He's
This
a
guy,
great teacher.
he did it every single year. He would do a football draft for everyone. Literally, he would give you a team, and if your team won, what was the fucking prize though, Corn? I forgot.
Something nice.
It was like some sort of. No, it wasn't. He like brought you food or some shit.
Something nice.
Well, yeah, dude. So it was, he had literally 30 kids in the class, and that was before I think the Houston Texans were even around.
Yeah, and he was a really good teacher, dude, actually.
That's how Carter became a Saints fan. If he ever hears this, we know.
So that's us shitting on sports right there. We just made you lose any and all interest in any sport you've ever enjoyed.
Yep.
Who's the Bills? Why?
It took
the
like
Bills?
3 minutes to just
Share that.
ruin football. That was kind of mean.
Oh, dude, I can ruin basketball real quick. Hey, Corn, do you know who the Bobcats are?
It's a team.
From where, though?
Minnesota.
See? You know they're not the Bobcats anymore, though, right?
What are you talking
They became
about?
the Hornets again.
Where in Minnesota?
So that should help you. No.
The Charlotte Hornets, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or did they go back to
North
New Orleans?
Carolina?
Oh no, the New Orleans has the Pelicans.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah, screw basketball.
Exactly. Charlotte, South Carolina, Corn. That's like the only thing I've ever heard of from South Carolina, to be quite honest. And I think Granville. I think that's in South Carolina. I don't know.
Yeah. Can ruin hockey real easy. Just by saying we can ruin hockey real easy, we've
We
already
did, yeah.
shat on it.
You can ruin soccer.
We already did. We named it soccer.
Yeah,
Like we switched
just
the
shat
actual
on soccer
name.
right there.
Our whole country shat on soccer before we even touched it. We don't got to touch that shit. Baseball, you can't ruin baseball. That's America.
you
I
can.
was
Yeah,
thinking
steroids.
about that, actually.
Oh shit, yeah, steroids.
When
Dude.
did baseball come out? 1920, right?
Way before that,
1870?
18 something. Yeah, like
No.
1870 something, or even
No.
maybe before that, because it wasn't just baseball back then. They had rounders, and then it became baseball, and then there was 2 different styles of baseball, and then it became fucking
Cricket.
the Knickerbocker rules came in, which that sounds.
You're not
real-
allowed to say Knickerbockers.
I just noticed I'm really stoned. Okay, that didn't come out right.
Knickerbocker.
There you go, Corn. But yeah, those rules came out, and it was a whole different game. See, yeah, boom, shit on baseball right there. Most people didn't know there's 2. Boom.
The rest of the worldwide sports don't really matter enough to.
Cricket's a shitty version of baseball.
Yeah, I don't care about
I
fucking.
think you have to run back and forth, right?
Cricket, yeah, you fucking. I'm not gonna explain that because it's a shitty sport.
I don't care enough about
Yeah,
rugby
the guy has
either.
to fucking hit the... Yeah, rugby seems really mean and really stupid. But it sounds very tough.
Oh.
I'll give him respect for that. For sure. I'm not down with that.
Shitting on long distance running, you're just running.
Yeah, I watched Forrest Gump do it for like 3 minutes of that movie.
Dude, it
Maybe
seemed longer
15
than that,
minutes.
but yeah, he went across country 3 times. You
Yeah.
guys are slow.
Running on empty.
Yeah,
Both
Damn.
times.
I love that goddamn song.
that was perfect for that part of the movie, dude. Running on empty. Goddamn.
Yeah, that's the so yeah. Sports. We've covered sports this week. We've actually done episodes where we talked about MMA like more seriously and shit. Not seriously, just like Conor McGregor fought and he won or he lost, and then that was the end of it.
Yeah, I think that's more so never getting into too hard of sports, because then you're doing 45 minutes of just explaining one aspect of the goddamn game because Corn doesn't understand it.
Yeah,
But if you were explaining wrestling, I would only understand maybe two
Corn, you're
thirds
like
of
a
it.
girl when it comes to sports. Like the stereotypical joke of a girl that
Corn-
has always gone around. That's just like, why does he have the football in his hand right now?
Yeah, where is he going? Where is he going with it? What's the... Oh, so he gets a first down. What's a first down?
Like, why do they get the ball if it's the other guy's house?
Why?
Why isn't he shooting that ball right there through the field
Why
goal?
doesn't he just grab the ball and throw it over that?
Isn't that 3 points still?
Wait, he carried the ball past 3 steps and then he shot it? Why is that called traveling? It's because you can't hold the ball. It's like, what do you mean you can't hold the ball?
Oh, so this is that was real life with basketball?
Yes.
Oh, shit, dude. You sucked at sports besides wrestling. That's why you loved it so much.
Yeah, because it's like, all right, this fool's trying to take you down. So what do you do, you pro?
Because you can't... Dude, I've seen you play basketball. You're one of the sorriest people I've ever seen.
Football. All right.
Football, you're decent.
One set. Hey, here. Touch this. Run past those guys. Okay.
You kind of did it decently. You just... I don't know why you never went football.
Nah, too small because once I like actually got caught or got known or like they were like, oh, this was Swift. I was like, okay, I can't dodge you guys forever. You know what I mean?
You're
So they just
103 pounds.
No, I tried it. Yeah, I always got the ball.
You would have gotten smashed.
No, I got
but-
the ball. I got the fucking ball. You want the ball? I got you the ball. It was like that, but you're gonna die. You're benched.
Did you ever play baseball? Were you good at stickball?
No, I've been asked, but I was like, not good with hand-eye coordination, bro. If a ball's coming at me, I'm gonna be like, I defend. I'm not gonna hit it. I'm not gonna hit that shit. That shit's gonna hurt.
Do you know any of the rules to any of these games?
In baseball, yeah.
So you know the rules
Football?
of baseball?
Yeah.
I know you
Basketball,
know the rules.
yeah. I know. Oh,
He knows street rules.
soccer and hockey, I always get confused on. I was like, wait, what do you mean he's past the line?
Offsides.
Why?
No, I guarantee you that's what you're getting confused on, because that's the most confusing thing to understand about those fucking games at first.
Why? They're not fast enough to
Soccer's
keep
the
up.
most confusing.
Yeah, because soccer kind of pisses me off, dude.
Yeah.
But hockey, the whole thing is fucking blue lines. As
Yeah.
long as you get the puck past the blue line before the player comes in
following.
contact with it.
Not following.
If a player comes in contact with it, he's past the blue line, puck hits him before it goes past, and he's past. Okay.
I got it. I got it.
Dude's right here behind the blue line.
Right. There's a
not
blue
doing
line.
this.
Pass is going ahead, so you can go past blue line, so you can pass that.
Yeah,
you go.
that's fine.
There you go. It's the same in
Offsides.
soccer.
Offsides.
Same shit.
That's offside.
That's what's the stupid shit on hockey.
It's offsides.
That's the one that's shit on hockey.
Yeah, you can't pass the blue line. Offsides.
Fuck them all.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck them all. And honestly, I can actually say I've gotten that time sick of what I think it's just because I've spent too many years working in sports bars to where it's just like I hate all people that watch sports in public. They drink, they go out, they still cheer like they're at an actual game.
That's the worst thing. Like, why are you... They're not going to hear you.
They're not at all. Why are you cheering so much for somebody else's success? You know those guys are still going to be rich when they lose, but you're going to be salty as fuck.
Because they lost.
Like, seriously.
They make millions just to...
Look at Tom Brady. Every time he's lost a Super Bowl, he didn't really notice it on his face. He didn't look like, oh my God, he just lost a champion. It was just like, whatever, I'll probably get it next year.
I never once saw Tom Brady cry from losing a Super Bowl.
No, he cries from winning.
Yeah, because he just got a huge fucking bonus, and now he's a...
Yeah,
Another
and he
step
doesn't
up
have
in
to
his
win
legacy.
next year. That's one of those, I don't have to
try.
win next year. I can...
Guaranteed contract now.
Yeah.
Super Bowl.
And that's what I mean. Like, I think that's the real problem is it's been said for years too. People are getting way too emotional about sports. It's not just men either, women. All of them. Like, it becomes a whole family thing. That's why I really encourage families to let their children pick their own teams.
I would second that.
Because a family united under one banner like that is very fucking annoying.
Turns into a gang.
It really does, dude. Even the baby is just like, I don't even want to look at your baby. Why? Because you guys are all wearing Cowboys jerseys.
Oh, that's...
And the baby has a Cowboys beanie. Okay, sorry, Corn. You're all wearing Chiefs jerseys. And
Oh,
your
dude,
baby
that
has a
pisses
Chiefs
me
beanie.
off.
This is fucking weird.
They fucking destroyed the shirt. Yeah, dude. I know exactly what you mean. That's why growing up at my house, though, it turned into sibling rivalries, and guess who lost? If you lost in watching those, you got beat up. Or, well, the winner usually was showboating, and then a fight started, and then I always just got beat up. It didn't matter win, lose, draw. I got beat up.
Chargers?
No, I would admit it. I was a Niners fan for the longest time, just
Actually,
from where
when
I got...
was growing up, it was either Cowboys or Niners, and it's like, okay, Cowboys.
Well, did you get stuck with the team?
Yeah,
Like, they were like, this is your team?
yeah.
That's what happened with the Niners and me.
Uh,
My dad was like, this is your team.
uh.
Like, all right, whatever.
Actually, I feel like a lot of those kids end up rebelling against their parents, too.
Yeah, that's why.
The ones that are forced. It's like, no, you're going to like the family's favorite team. Wait, who said this was going to be the family's I did, motherfucker.
It was worse. He wasn't even a Niners fan. He's a Dolphins fan. He just... Niners. Fucking Carter was a
weird.
Dolphins fan.
I got lucky, I guess. Fucking my dad took me and my brother to like I think it was like Sears or something, and we're walking through the jersey section, just like, what team you guys want? You each get to pick a jersey. Pick one. Any team? Any team. You know why? Because he was an Oilers fan. He knew nobody was selling Oilers jerseys in California.
Yeah, that's a... Dude, bravo to him. That's a smart thinker. I did not think my favorite teams through growing up. At all. So my mom eventually just started making shit. But it was one of those, like, it didn't make sense. Hockey, Devils, across the state. That's not fun. The only thing that made sense was at least football, but that's all the way up north. Who wants to drive 8 hours anywhere?
Yeah. And that's it, yeah. I ended up, yeah. But that's like the weirdest parenting thing we've ever talked about. They're just like, remember to encourage individuality.
But it sucks sometimes.
Yeah, I know your whole
Damn.
vision of your kid being born, and you had that whole thing in your head. Okay, when they're a baby, put your team all over them. But when they get older, give them the chance. That's all I'm saying. Corn, did you pick out Cowboys, or did somebody tell you, like,
Yeah, that's what
Corn,
I'm
you just
wondering,
said it, huh?
Nah, they told me.
They told you Cowboys?
Yeah.
They're like, you're a fucking cowboy and you like it. Who told
He's
you
just
you're
a compliant
cowboy?
little immigrant over there, isn't he? Just like, this is what they do in America.
Yeah, did America
this
tell
is
you this?
some
What's
form
going on
of
here?
communism where they're just like,
Nah, it's, the neighbors down this,
The what?
The neighbors.
Oh my god.
The neighbors. I heard that. I know what you heard because at first I was like, oh shit, no. He said neighbors.
yeah.
I know, that's why I'm laughing.
That sounded so bad for a second, dude. I was like, wait, what?
I was like, wait, my head, there's too much snare in my headphones, I think, or something.
Were they Niners fans, so you had to jump on the Dallas bandwagon?
Yeah.
So what's up?
Yeah, who told you Cowboys? Was it a teacher?
No, I lived up there off of Timothy Lane, dude. So, like, we had neighbors downstairs. So every time, like, fucking, these guys were cool with us, and I was, like, probably, like, fucking 7.
Get up in the spot.
Yeah, I was, like, 7. These guys were cool with him. So they saw me and my little brother, dude, and they were like, okay, they were into football, dude. So the 2 kids were like, all right, you're going to be a 49ers fan, and you're going to be a Cowboys fan. And this was, like, in 1977.
What?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah, 1997. This is when
I was like,
the-
wait, what the
No,
fuck?
you heard right on that one, dude.
I know I heard right. That's
It's
why
like,
I was like,
nah, man, this is 1977. I went back in time.
Jesus fuck, Corn.
The 76ers just came into the NBA.
Wow.
All right, so 1997.
Yeah.
Didn't
That's
they
when,
just
like, the Cowboys and the 49ers were doing like fucking something big. The Cowboys actually started like being good finally.
That's on their downtrodden.
Back in the early 90s,
early
late
90s.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Just shut up and tell tell the rest.
Yeah, so it turns out I actually ended up liking the Cowboys since then. Those guys are good.
You should have just said Little Giants.
That too.
Dude, Corn, you had like a great origin story in a weird way, just from where it's like, yeah, some random kids. They're just my neighbors. You're like, boom, you're a Niners fan. Little guy,
Were they
you're a
white?
Cowboys fan.
No, Mexican, but we let them stay with us.
I thought maybe they were white and they were just like, you. Hey, Pedro and Pepe.
No,
Get
they
over
used to
here.
babysit us, and they were cool.
So they do let Mexicans babysit each other.
Yeah, that's how they just become cousins.
Ew.
Ew.
I've watched too much porn. It's all. Just, dude, you can't put air quotes on cousins without it looking horrible.
Yeah.
We're cousins. You know.
I should have just said they're
Elbow nudge.
hypothetical cousins.
That sounds even worse.
It does.
Let's pretend we're only cousins.
It happens. I'm just saying.
That's just horrible.
It
That
happens.
No, who's saying only cousins? Who's trying to tone down the fucking immediacy of their familyness or their relativity?
No, I will never consider you my brother. You're only my cousin.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Because think about it, Corn. How many people did you consider your cousin growing up that wasn't your blood, like, or marriage cousin? They were just like super close family friends that you were just like, yeah, that's my cousin. How many weird theas did you have that's not real?
They were all real. He's like, dude.
He's like, wait, so seriously, my mom has like 72 sisters and
He's
brothers.
like, I can't trace it backwards, but I can trace it all along the fucking side right now. I can trace all of the bloodline in Hemet and fucking the surrounding areas. He can too.
Anything that's Fernando's like second cousin is not even close to being in your family. Like his
Is your cousin legal, Corn?
Yeah.
The one?
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
sounded so
is she
bad.
your
The one
first cousin
Huh?
by marriage.
Huh?
she your first cousin
by marriage.
No, that's my cousin. She's my
Second
tio's mommy, my tio, and
His
my
daughter.
mom, my sister, or brother and sister.
So your
Hey,
actual
what are you
first.
doing this? Hey,
This is called
I
first
wanna
cousin,
throw this.
Corn.
Shut the
We were
shit
talking about
up.
this earlier. If there's second cousin and like third cousin,
No,
but
they're
anyway,
family.
I'm just seeing.
They're family, bro.
is this the same cousin?
The one that I've been asking to meet.
No,
You've been asking me this cousin?
no,
Can she cook?
no.
Can she help out with Fridays? Because
No.
I want a big
Now
ass
he's
burrito.
just saying no because he's getting all weird about it.
No,
I don't want a black cousin.
no.
Hey, don't ever believe that.
Burn!
Because
That's a good one.
black cousins are awesome.
Hey, man.
It confuses white people when you walk up with a black cousin.
Oh my goodness. Really? I'm dark ready. It doesn't matter. I don't look at that like that anymore. It's cool.
Wow, Corn.
You just, hell yeah, we got you to break the mic.
Yeah, I heard that too.
It
Calm
popped.
down, you fuck. Ow.
Did you hear that? Oh, crazy.
That was a lightning bolt in our ears. But Jesus Christ, it's been like an hour already.
We haven't had a long one in a while.
Nah. But yeah, it's an appropriate time to exit the rabbit hole. Well, to let you loose if you've actually been listening this long. Be sure to follow at JT Podcast on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Or drop a voicemail to 951-394-3420. And remember, you were never too late, and you were never too early. You were always just in time.